All right, everyone. Good morning. Chilly morning. Funny enough, today it's supposed to be a high of 82. Probably one of the hottest days left in the year, I would think. But man, it is a little bit cold this morning. This probably wasn't smart to do this all with one hand, but just starting off the first day of the 2-day series, but 3-shift series. I found a toaster at the recycling place. Not really recyclable. Well, it's recyclable in terms of scrap, but it's not recyclable in terms of putting into a recycling bin. Of course, I can't get the last piece. This is actually pretty heavy to be balancing on, essentially 4 fingers. But yes, it is scrap metal day, trash picking day. Let's find some treasure out here. Hopefully more than just this. See what's going on. I don't know. This house might have been for sale. One of these houses up here on the right was up for sale. I think it did sell, not the left, the right. Probably one of the houses behind these trees. Oh, look at the leaves are falling. They're all over the yard. Let's do some trash picking in fall. Let's make it a good one. Let's do it. All right. And in a blink of an eye, it's the next day. Got a pool down there, some sneakers. Well, sneaker box, no sneakers. Yeah, seen our famous chair. I just find a bunch of these chairs. Whole bunch of bin lids with only like what, 2 bins down there? Filters, Mono Azul. Cooler bag. Thinking about it just last night. Couldn't remember if it was, did I skip Wildwood last year? I know I planned on going this year and it just never happened, so I think I skipped it last year and I planned for it to be this year. I don't remember if my math is correct there. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. So I haven't been to the beach in what, 2 years or so. I guess I'm saving money for the beach house by not going to the beach. This fog is something else. That is true. Got down there. Wood. Alright. Beautiful farm scenes. Oh, can't see it again. It must be the moisture or the fog in the air that keeps fogging this thing up. The heat inside my van gives off a very like I wouldn't say a burnt plastic smell, but it smells like when I go get bubble wrap, how my van smells. And it's kind of a hard thing to explain, but I think if you've ever worked in a factory that makes some sort of plastic byproduct, whether it be toothpaste, bubble wrap, or something else, that's what it smells like. It doesn't smell bad. It's probably not healthy to breathe in, but that's how my heat smells. And I don't know if that's a good thing. Probably not. But you guys remember I was talking about how it smelled one time? It smelled like dirty socks or something weird. I think it was dirty socks or dirt. And I think a lot of people say I need to change the air filter. Yeah, no, it has an interesting smell today. It's also it's 46 degrees out. It's another day where it's going to get to 80. I think I mentioned in the first clip that, but I don't remember because the first clip was from 24 hours ago. So, although I barely remember what I ate last night, I kind of don't remember what I said 24 hours ago for maybe 20 seconds. But yeah, it got really, really warm yesterday. Started sweating by noon, and we're going to do the same thing today. I'm going to do the same thing twice in one video. Amazing. Uh-huh. This is funny. What the heck? You've seen it all. This is like a miniature of the miniatures. Miniature of the miniatures. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Miniatures of the miniatures. It's like a mini chair. Alright? I don't know where you even get that. Obviously it's a kid's chair. But it looks like all the chairs we ever find all summer long and during bulk pickup week. That one, however, is not aluminum. If that was aluminum, it'd probably weigh a pound. Be nothing there. Ah, speaking of smells, someone's doing laundry. Someone's doing laundry. Take this guy as it is. Maybe it's the people to the right. I don't know who's doing laundry. Or vacuum cleaners. One of them that I found in the trash. Remember the one that was all taped up? It was reddish and gray. I mean, I found millions. I feel like I found millions. There's one that was taped up. And, long story short, I said I was going to test it in the warehouse. It actually works, except the hose part doesn't work. So you just have the regular, normal push and pull vacuum cleaner. That's it. You don't have all the extras that usually come with a vacuum cleaner. This might be all right. So I had to use the shop vac. Found a shop vac. It was a red, a black top. That also was all taped up. I don't think I mentioned it during the video, but it's all taped up. It works all right, but I use that because it has the hose aspect. It's been working in the warehouse. Kind of has a sand sound to it. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. But yeah, the warehouse is pretty cleaned up. I'm now moving over some stuff. Unfortunately, I won't do Leesport. Should be in 2 days, would be Leesport, but it's supposed to be a 90% chance of rain, so that's not going to happen. But all my $3 stuff is ready to go. Whenever we make it out there, we make it out there. There's the garbage men. There they are, on the cross street. I think this is 2 pieces. Yep, it is. Smokes. It's a lot heavier and difficult than you think. Only reason why I say I think that's 2 pieces because I wouldn't have taken it that middle piece was on it. That metal has some serious weight. Last year I stopped by this place a lot. It's where I got my fresh corn. Just realized now I haven't got corn there once this entire year. There's a lot of things I did this year that I didn't do last year and vice versa, and it kind of all mixes together. But getting corn from the fresh produce crib, which I think a lot of people like, that whole shopping at a farm market experience or farm stand. It's a great place to get corn and produce, but I don't think I even stopped there once this year. It certainly does feel nice in the morning, I gotta say. Fall is by far the best season. Just depressing when it's over. I did have a lot of projects planned for this year, and I feel like I got none of them accomplished. Still got time. Kind of. I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna load up some more metal, and we're gonna go to the metal yard. So I'm getting rid of this guy. This one's been with me for quite some time, but it's dented up. The moisture from everything over using this for the many years has actually warped this. And guys might even recall, I found that one box that said "Say No to Drugs." It was one of those tables. Wow, that's actually going way back. That says taco. And it's funny because orange slices at the flea market wrote that with a crayon. But anyway, the inside that box was a table, and I took it out for the first time, and it's brand new. Like, they never even used it. So I'm replacing that beat up one with this one because I have 7. I don't need 7 tables when I only use 3. So we're going to scrap the old one. I got some other stuff, and I'll throw it on top of this lovely merchandise. Completely forgot all about this. It's free rummage at this rummage sale that I was at the other day. Oh, that thing's still here. The nice mid-century modern furniture is gone. I saw actually it was gone that same day. Not a whole lot that I need. Everything's free now. If you need anything, you want anything, they actually want you to take it, because otherwise you gotta get thrown out. It's plastic. You gotta remember to keep these windows closed at the scrapyard. I was at the recycling place the other day, and I pulled in, and I can just see all the dust particles floating inside here. It's no different than at the scrapyard. And that's how this thing gets so dirty on the inside. It's not because I'm a messy person or I'm picking up grills or this or that, but it's just, you have the windows open at some of these places, and just a dust ball comes in here, and it's game over. So, gotta remind myself that, even though it's nice to have the window open, some places you just don't want to. We're at the metal yard. Lovely metal yard. Oh, what happened there? I saw it go, and I think we're good. I think we're good. So I had a whopping total here of $47. Not too shabby, kind of the high points. I still had more wire from that contents of these bottom 2 shelves. There was like this one spool is very interesting. Even the scrap guy inside there's like, man, I haven't seen this stuff in a very long time. I don't even know what it was. It kind of looked like, I don't know if the right word is coax cable, but the cable that kind of runs your television to like cable. That right? Cable television to your television. It kind of looked like that, but the inside was copper, and it was a really solid chunk of copper, but it had almost like an aluminum ridge to it. It must have been some really old stuff. Anyway, I got $9 for that, so that was pretty good, considering, like I said a million times, paid $5 for the bottom two shelves contents. $9 for that. I still have like 2 boxes to go through of stuff. Also, the other thing, irony brass. I got $2.10 for that. At the rummage sale the other day, I bought silver plate, like a bowl with a lid. Well, the bowl, the bottom base of that was dirty brass. I brought that in. I paid $1 for that. I got $2.10 in scrap. So I made $1.10, and I still have the top piece, which is all clean brass. On the thing, it said as is, and I was wondering, as I was paying for it, why it was as is, and that's because the top cap to it was completely busted. It just fell off. It was all taped together, and when I took the tape off, the whole top piece just fell off. So I was wondering why it was as is there, but yeah, I scrapped it, made some money. That was the rummage sale I got overcharged on by $6 or $7. It is what it is, which is also the same rummage sale that I just went to for the free rummage, but like I've said, completely forgot about it. I should have stopped by yesterday morning is when they start the free rummage, and for whatever reason, I just completely forgot. But it was a fun day, another treasure hunt, another trash picking episode in the books. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for next adventure, next treasure hunt. Never know what we'll find. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.